Hello, welcome all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Balls in this one now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if it's what a wonderful goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi stood his ground strongly. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Cristiano Ronaldo. To the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's been caught! Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. This is Ronaldo. Nicked it back promptly. And the Neymar!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Neymar! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Somewhat off target. And it's Belletti. Rijkaard. Ball's gone astray. That's been won straight back. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? And this is Inzaghi. And a finish! And a neat finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, where you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Oh, he's brought it down, and it is a penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So this to... And they've turned it round! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found space here. That's been intercepted just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Always close side. Decent chance! This ended up in no man's land. That's a throw. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's there to retrieve it. Neymar. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Harrison cuts out the pass. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. Hazard, looking understandably energised after his goal. Neymar. Now it's Inzaghi, looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Silvestre. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's got the beating of his man. Duke going about things with real menace.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. Neymar. Oh, some tackle that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now there's a fine ball.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Oh, this looks sharp. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Neymar. Philippe. Can he finish? That's the throw. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belletti. And it's Messi. And it's Hazard. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not going to play. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
This is Messi. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though.
Just the keeper is Inzaghi! And there's a goal! There we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. He's got four. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Neymar. Hazard tries to play it through. Timber. Kimmich. So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar.
Himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's Hazard! And he couldn't finish.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Right card.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Silvesh is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's managed to get free. He's being urged to shoot. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard, back in possession and shapes the shoots! And that's a sharp finish! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Portugal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a good foot in there. Duke receives it in a good position here. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Hazard. Now that the ball's come loose. Engages and forces him off the ball. Duke. This is Inzaghi. That has not gone well. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Hazard. Shot, there's the shot! Oh, he's done it!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well,
He's in one-on-one, always goal side. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
yeah, it was all about timing if he was going to be stopped legally, but obviously that wasn't the case.
So, having trailed to lead. The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes, spot chosen, spot hit.
Portugal in the lead.
Well, that's really winning the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Belletti. Well, that's well spotted. He is slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly did help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. And he's there to get it away. Kovacic. Costa Curta makes the interception. Costa Curta clears. And it's Messi. Filippo Inzaghi. He's had a shot! And it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They were a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
and his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Manchester United drag themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Oh, what has happened here? Chiellini. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Kovacic. And he's found a way past. And that could well leave a mark.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Where it came from. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out wide. Very much into the last knockings. Good read, needed to be.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Kovacic. Kanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. And he was quick to react. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very torn.
Important interception. Howson getting this one clear. And that has left him in a heap. That was good alertness. Short changes him with that pass. The most accurate pass. Messi. Hazard. Now it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And time is up. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Haaland! Goal! Norway! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. That's going to go a long way. Got a throw in. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk gets it away. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Referee's given a throw.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Great vision. He's found space here. And here's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's put paid to the danger. And he was quick to react. Good looking ball. Bellingham. Looking for the run. That is a little undercooked. No, that's been intercepted. Kanji gets across to intercept that. McAllister is always looking to break lines. He is through here.
Lovely that.
Hangs it across. And that has been cleared. No, again there's no way through. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Ended up in no man's land. And here's Haaland. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Portugal only behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look at a step too slow on everything. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rijkaard. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Norway appear to be happy to let their front players all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Norway choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vinicius Junior pops him off in and wins back the ball, and he's there to get it away. All the way through, so back it comes. Can he get on the end of this?
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A header! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
The defence. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal receives a wide position. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Courtois needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Report shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There's a sharp little ball here. And the shots! He lifts the room! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! There was no getting to that. No getting to at all. Expertly done.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. And usually that close to the defending goal. 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Portugal have done it. The people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Hazard knocks it into space. Can he finish? That's a look and plays it forward. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man.
Go over a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's only too happy to take that back. It's Timber. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice defending, physical and effective. And it's made its way to him. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this. And the finish! And that's it! And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The Paul. Howsam gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar, they've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that was vital. Messi! And a neat finish. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Shifting momentum perhaps.
Oh, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a searching pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Timber gets into a good position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kovacic proves just a little bit too strong. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shoots! And that's a tiny finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movements, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a play for him.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change in mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, their manager seemed...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to the goal.
Harrison spots it and intercepts. Driving hard and making good progress. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cracking ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine shot from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Delivers the ball, and it's Rijkaard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Spread to the right. He has a look up, shapes the shoot! That's going to go a long way. Guardiola. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kovacic. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries to play it through. And this is Hazard. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? That looks a decent ball. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. An uncompromising challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kovacic. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! It's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
That was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That signals the end of the first period. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a harvest.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not going to play. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi. Great vision. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Timber. Looking for the run. Cute ball, and how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kick kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul. Timber. And here's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Portugal are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Loose ball and again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Duff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Joe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's taking no chances there. It's Rodrigo de Paul. So we've reached the hour mark. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Chance for a shot! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Now it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. De Paul. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is well cleared. Aims beyond the defence. He's through here. Howson calmly anticipates. De Gea is there to clear. Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Rijkaard gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. De Paul. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Howson. Now Timber. He's gone away. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. And it's Messi. Neymar. And he thumps it clear. And he cuts out the supply. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Smartly reclaimed. De Paul. Back on the ball again. Cross quarter. Well time. Excellent interception. Kovacic tries to pass it through. He's in a good position here. He's offside here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Portugal really could have done without this.
Manchester United, number 13.
Keeper doing his best to put him off.
Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Not much more than a formality.
Playing a game of double up here, I think.
And now he has two. Manchester United with the lead.
It was definitely a great call by the referee to give that penalty. And I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn into...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a good finish. So that goal went.
Yeah, it's wonderful. He just got his head down. Absolutely brilliant. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Manchester United are up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Defensive intervention from the front man. Shot, surely! Oh, easy pickings there. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! He's got it all! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
It's Timber. Here's found the way through. And the number on the board is 3. Somewhat off target. Kick. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And near the end, we have parity. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be
He's had a shot! And he's straight offside. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Cristiano Ronaldo, number 21.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions on